Hey, how are you? Hope everyone is doing well. And what I want to talk about in this video is what I believe is the X factor when it comes to car living and being able to be successful and thrive and enjoy uh, the lifestyle of being a nomad. The X factor that will determine that is your ability to deal with movement, your ability to deal with change, your ability to deal with just being willing to keeping it moving. A lot of times people get stuck and they think they're entitled to stay in a Walmart parking lot for a week. They're entitled to do this or that. Look, the wisdom is just keep it moving. Keep it moving. And that means you're going to have to spend more money in gas. That means that you're going to have to, like driving, you're going to have to be flexible enough to deal with things that may come up, such as you pull into a parking lot, you pull into maybe even a campground, a boondocking site, whatever, and the situation isn't right. So even though you drove an hour to get to this location and you planned it out, you get there, it's not as you planned. Because it's not like, after you go to the supermarket, you're going back to your house and you know what your house is like, you know what your neighbors are like, you know what your neighborhood is like. When you go to a location, whether it's a Walmart, rest area, truck stop, campground, once you get there, it may not be as it appeared on the internet. Almost, every time you go somewhere, it's new. And even if you've been there before, this is a place of constant movement. Walmart parking lots are a place of constant movement. Campgrounds are a place of constant movement. People don't live there. They come there on occasion. Truck stops, rest areas, same thing, constant movement. People are in and out of there. So one night it can have one atmosphere, the next night it can have a different atmosphere. I have seen people get entitled to thinking that this parking lot always has to be the same, or this campground always has to be the same, and then they have whether it's problems with the law or just problems, So, really what you're going to have to ask yourself, if you're considering getting into this lifestyle, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. It's legal. It's illegal to jaywalk. It's legal to live in your car. It's illegal to text and drive. It's legal to live in your car. So many people text and drive, and they'll look down at you for living in your car. But if you live in your car and you don't text and drive, you're more legal than them. So I don't want to put people off, but what is illegal, or what can be a problem, what is a problem is, you have to park legally, you have to keep it moving, and, you can't get stuck. You have to embrace constant movement. That's the X factor when it comes to car living. Embracing constant movement. Will you be okay with that? Are you okay with that? And, you may have to trial and error. You may try it out. It may not work for you. It may work for you. But a lot of people, that's their biggest hang up with it. Now, again, it's all relative to your location. Some people who live in the middle of nowhere out in the West, maybe they go to campgrounds in the middle of the desert and stuff like that. I travel up and down the East Coast of America in mainly urban areas. So, everyone has to deal with that differently. And that evolves over time. It's going to evolve with me as well, as I settle in with this remote position and I spend, more time down in Florida. So, I'll keep you posted on that. But I'm documenting where I am today, almost a year and a half into living in my car. And I have certain spots that are safe and legal to park, that I keep it moving. But, you may have a friend's or family member's house that'll let you park in their driveway. That's fine. You may have, you may have different ways to do it that no one else knows but you. The answer or the topic that always comes up is, you can go to campgrounds, you can go to Walmart, you can go to rest areas. All those are true. I've done all those. But there's also going to be some places that you can park that I don't know of, that only you know of, because, you have certain ins with somebody and they'll let you do this or that and it's their property or whatever. So I can never make a video to encompass everyone's specific life. These are general principles that people give you. But what I can tell you that the X factor will be, no matter how you cut the pie, the X factor is, are you going to embrace movement? Or are you somebody that after work or after whatever, you need to go to one location every day because you don't have a mind that's willing to, drive for 45 minutes at night. And then once you get to the spot, if it's different, you don't have a mind of, oh, all right, well, this isn't the same. I'm not going to complain about it. And I'm not going to be mad about it. And I'm not entitled to this spot. I have to start my car and go to the next area. Some people don't have that mindset. Some people are, oh, no, it shouldn't be like this. I should be able to park it. That person shouldn't be here. You can't have that mindset. You have to have a mindset of just, all right, you know what? Flexibility. My mind has to be flexible to keep it moving. That's the X factor. And you should know what type of person you are. I mean, some people live in apartments, live in condos, live in houses, and they're not flexible. I mean, their neighbor does something and the homeowner association doesn't cut the hedges right and they get entitled. I mean, it's just, if you're a rigid person that can't deal with change. So, you better know yourself. And I just think that's a general rule in life too. Look, I mean, you do better in life when you just deal with change and you keep it moving. Most people get stuck in life when they get frustrated with change, they get frustrated with movement, and they need things to stay constant. So you better ask yourself that question, because in my experience, not somebody else preaching to me, in my experience, that's the biggest X factor in most cases when it comes to car living, is your ability to embrace movement and not get stuck in the same location, and being willing to go somewhere and say, all right, this isn't comfortable. Even though it's late at night, I got to keep it moving. So that's what I wanted to share with you this morning. And maybe you'll watch this at night, but whenever you watch it, keep pushing forward. Know that you can do all things. Really, the answer it lies within a flexible mind, within a mindset of adaptation, and knowing yourself. I mean, obviously, if you know who you are and you're not good at certain things, I mean, you'll play to your strengths, not to your weaknesses. All right? Keep pushing forward. Keep pushing forward.